Hey guys, so I managed to get my Saharan blush palettes in the mail. This was the first time that I had ordered from Juvias Place directly. Like usually I order from Beauty Bay and I have ordered from a company called London Loves Beauty, but this was the first official time that I had ordered directly from Juvias. Sorry, I am freezing cold. I need my arms out so that I can do some swatches and stuff, but if I'm kind of like scrunch up Lixer, don't worry, it's just because I am cold. Okay, so yeah, I finally got my Saharan blush palettes. They were having a 20% off sale, so they were originally they were having a sale where they were originally $18 each, and they went down to $15. Plus they were doing a 20% off sale on top of that. So I got that, and I think I had to pay $10.50, something like that, for shipping. I can't remember the exact total, like in UK money, I really cannot remember. But I had to pay £12.21 for customs charges. So if I had, and I just, hold on, the whole thing in total, including the customs, came to about £38. I remember doing the math a few days ago, and because I checked how much it had all come to, because I went onto like my online banking thing, and everything together came to about £38 and some change. So if I had gone onto Beauty Bay, it would have been £40 with free postage, but this came to about £38 and some change. So really I only saved like £1 something. Is it that much to go crazy over? No, it really isn't. But considering they're having a sale anyway, as well as having an additional 20% off, and to be fair, regardless of whether it's £1 and some change saved, it's a saving, so I'm not going to really be complaining. So today we are going to be comparing the Saharan Volume 1 blush palette to the fake. Now this is the fake here and this is the real one here. Already you can tell there's a difference. I don't have the box for this one anymore, but already you can tell that there is definitely a difference between the two. Like this one, the artwork is just so faded. So it comes in this gorgeous box, and inside it has bubble wrap too. So here is the fake and here is the real. The first thing that you can tell, number one, is the size. The fake one is a little bit smaller than the genuine one, and also the fake one is glossy and this one is matte. And as I said before, the artwork on the fake one is a lot more faded and this one is so prominent. On the top it says the Saharan Blush Volume 1, and the real one, everything is raised, the writing is raised, and with the fake one it's not raised, it's just flush. Also you can tell on my one, on the front, it wasn't folded properly. So this red bit here is supposed to be at the top, and even here you can see that some of the green is on the top there, because it either wasn't printed straight or it wasn't folded straight, one of the two, I don't know. So let's have a look on the inside. So here are the palettes on the inside. This one is the genuine one, this one is the fake one. As you can see, there's a couple here which are supposed to be shimmer, and they're not shimmery in this palette at all. The pink shade on this one is a lot more vibrant than the pink shade here. The yellow is similar, but I can definitely see that this one's a little bit more rich. And then the two dark browns, Abbey, at the very bottom, they're just not really the same at all. So let's just do a couple of swatches. Okay, so these are the swatches for the fake. I mean, the first one here you can barely even see, it's like almost non-existent, but you can see how patchy and chalky these ones are. They just look so disappointing, really disappointing. These are the swatches for the genuine. You can see such a difference, like you can see such a big difference. Even though the matte ones, they are a little bit on the patchy kind of side from the finger swatches. To be fair, because these are going to be used, well, they're intended to be used as blushes and for contour and for highlight, I'm not as mad at it because they're in, like, you'd finesse them into your cheeks. So I'm not that concerned about that. Because of the shade range, I don't see myself using this palette as intended, like, for my cheeks. I mean, that pink is so bright. Those golds, they are so gorgeous. I could potentially use those as highlights, but I don't think that they would be 100% suitable. And that dark color there, that dark chocolate color right there at the end, I think that that would be a little bit too deep as a contour for my skin tone. So I think that I'll probably be using all of these shades as eyeshadows, to be 100% fair. I reckon that I'll just be using these as eyeshadows. And the thing is, with pressed powders, you don't have to use them just as contour or just as blush, or, you know, you don't have to use them as they say you have to use them. You can use them however you want to. They're pressed powders. Use them on your eyes, use them on your cheeks, use them as your contour, use it as whatever you want it to be. I mean, you can use eyeshadows as a highlight, like shimmery eyeshadows as highlight if you really wanted to. I've done that so many times. So that's what I'll be using this palette for. It will just be like another eyeshadow palette rather than anything else. Well, I never advise buying a fake. The thing is, this particular palette, it doesn't look bad, and I think that the only way that you would really know this was a fake is if you had the Saharan blush palette already, or if you already had the other one, so you'd know what to compare it to. I think the only way that you'd really know that it's fake is like the fact that it's glossy. I know that this is a little bit smaller than the real one, but it's not that much smaller. And also, yeah, the text being raised, like this is supposed to be raised and it's not. It's supposed to be raised at the front there. It's supposed to be raised at the front there and it's not. So those are the two telltale signs, the glossiness and whether or not the wording is raised. Aside from that, I don't think that there's much of a telltale sign of the item being genuine or fake. As I always tell you, go to the original stockist, which is Juvias Place, or you can always shop on places like Beauty Bay, London Loves Beauty, and you'll be able to get the actual palette and know that it's genuine. You don't really want to be rolling around with this. But yeah, that was the real versus fake of the Saharan Volume 1 palette, the Blush Volume 1 palette. I will be doing the Blush Volume 2 palette, so just watch this space. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.